charged with the recovery and placement of donated organs in New Jersey says they saved 16% more lives last year.
The New Jersey Sharing Network says 2016 was the second straight year that they saw a significant increase in transplanted organs.
Each organ means a life saved.
Network CEO Joe Roth says, however, there are still almost 5,000 New Jerseyans waiting for a transplant. Most are hoping for a kidney, but there are also those waiting for hearts, livers, lungs, and even intestines. His message to potential donors:
make your wishes known through registering your wishes, or please just tell your family.
Pain of losing a child may never go away, but for a Monmouth County family, their loss helped save lives. News 12 New Jersey's Jim Murdoch shows us how one of the teenager's organs helped save the life of a Pennsylvania woman. Today, both families met for the very first time.
Hello. Missy Massey walks to the door of the NJ Sharing Network into the open arms of the Bautista family. Her 6-hour drive from Williamsport, Pennsylvania to New Jersey may never have happened at all if it wasn't for the life-saving donation from their 15-year-old son.
I realized it was Mother's Day and I was still here with my daughter as a mom, but yet another mom was having to grieve to put her son at rest.
I couldn't grasp it. Couldn't grasp that a piece of my son was going to walk through the door.
He made people laugh. People gravitated towards him. And he just lit up rooms when he walked into it.
After he passed away, doctors told Luke's parents about an organ donor program called the Sharing Network, and that his organs could be used to keep others alive. Luke's parents say they knew he would want to help others.
We are here today to walk in his honor. He was an organ and tissue donor, and he passed away unexpectedly. We had a choice whether we wanted to have an autopsy done to figure out his cause of the unexpected death, or to donate his organs and tissue. And we knew right away that that was the decision.
I benefited in a lot of ways because it changed my perspective. Life is fleeting.
Denise, tell us your story. You're a double lung recipient.
Yes, double lung transplant in 2006. So 2002, out of breath, didn't know why, went to my doctor. She treated me for pneumonia. And when the treatment didn't work, she wanted to, delve in a little deeper, sent me to a pulmonologist, and they came up with, after a lung biopsy, they came up with pulmonary fibrosis.
But how long did you wait?
Funny. I waited from, I got listed on the list May of 2006. Then I got another call October 2nd, 2006. So I got my 2 lungs, and here I am.
How long did you wait, Carl? Do you know?
I do. I was waiting for 5 years.
5 years?
I got my liver on the 10th call.
If you could save a life, would you do it? The people who came out today to the New Jersey Sharing Network 5K Walk and Run say you can do it. As Files One's Vanessa Tyler reports, many who walked today are living proof.
Very special day for our families. We have donor families here remembering the lives of their loved ones who gave the greatest gift at the time of their death. And we're celebrating the lives of those who've received transplants. To encourage everyone to register to be an organ donor and to speak with your family about your wishes.
Among those walking and living to see another day, Michael Rizzo.
I was diagnosed with hypertrophic cardiomyopathy about 13 years ago, and I slowly declined over the years. And then last year I was put on the heart transplant list, and I received my heart within 7 months.
That's why they're walking, because the past can have such a bright future.
You know what I mean? What Tom just said, and I'm going to let John finish, but he is so right. That's the one thing that people don't know. They don't understand how much work the New Jersey Sharing Network does. It is really fascinating. I was able to get a tour of the place. I had no idea that they go and they retrieve the organs and tissues themselves, bring it to somewhere else themselves. I had thought, doctors just have it.
So you don't outsource anything?
New Jersey Sharing Network does everything themselves.
I said, I don't know. I said, am I getting this operation tomorrow morning? And they said, no. They said, a heart just came in for you. And at that point, my brother and my wife started crying hysterically.
I wanted to do something to help others while I waited on the list for this wonderful gift.
And now you're working to share that story, and you want to encourage others to participate in the organization. There is a 5K celebration of life each year. Last year was the first year you participated.
Right, as I did, I went to my doctors and I said, what can I do to help others? They told me about the 5K. I went, and I really was deeply affected by it because I walked in I was a team leader. I put the team together. I got up on stage and I looked out in the crowd. There's 10,000 people out there. And as I walked through the crowd, I realized I'm walking amongst 10,000 miracles. Everybody there was touched by organ donation.
Yeah, I mean, when I started in 1998 at the organization, we recovered maybe a couple of hundred organs a year and transplanted those people. 613 is a huge jump, but also it's 16% more than we did in 2015. So that's an all-time record for us, too.
That's so, I mean, and it's so important to get the word out, and that, Sam, you're helping with that. You are celebrating a big anniversary. Tell us about that.
Yes, I am, Cindy. It's been 6 years since I got my heart transplant, and when I was born, I had a half of a heart, and when I was 8 years old, I received the gift of life, the heart transplant, and my life has changed forever.
And I was asking you how you've been all these years, and you're telling me, fantastic.
Yeah, I am fantastic now.
Look
with
at
all these
you,
heart transplants.
running.
Yeah, now I am. With my old heart, I couldn't.
Joe, how do you get involved? I mean, a lot of times we hear, okay, you sign the back of your driver's license, or so what would you tell people who want to give the gift of life?
Well, in New Jersey, they can go to our website at www.njsharingnetwork.org, and there is a hot button right on that first page that says Become a Donor or Register to be a Donor, and that will take you right to the site where they can sign up to be a donor on a national registry. Or if you have a, I don't mean to, it's not an advertisement, but if you have an iPhone with iOS 10 on it, the health app will ask you if you wish to become a donor, and you can go, it'll register you that way. Or you can ask Siri, how do I sign up to be an organ donor?